Hey guys, you probably heard before that to be successful you have to be confident and believe in yourself. Telling yourself whatever you want to do, you can do. Know your worth and never accept less. If you hate your job, quit it and find one you truly love. That you're already the best or good enough so you don't need to improve any further. Well, these types of advice can sound very uplifting and motivational, but it's actually very one-sided, and I highly advise against blind optimism. If you live a too one-sided mindset through being too optimistic about yourself and what you're capable of, your ego can get highly inflated. Your ego starts to take more and more control over you when you are too full of yourself, and you think you're much better than you really are. It's actually pretty hard to notice when your ego overtakes your life, because it feels really good to always have the feeling and the thoughts that you're already the best in what you do, or that you're already good enough and you don't need to improve any further. It can embarrass you and make you unlikable to other people even. There are two different types of people, generally. The ones who act and say that they are someone important. And then there are the actual important ones, who don't have to say it because their actions speak for themselves. In previous jobs I got to know some people who go to work in a whole suit and it's not even necessary. They studied in whatever field and think they are gold. At least some of them acted that way. One even told the whole team that he is too good to do the work he had to do, because he was too smart for that and it was a waste of his potential. Well, obviously, everyone around him didn't like him that much after telling that to everyone. His ego was definitely completely out of proportions. And if you want to be successful in your life, your ego can be a big problem to actually achieve success, because it tells you that you're already great. An ego is a very nice thing, which always tells you that you're amazing and you probably shouldn't even attend the challenge, because deep inside you may fear to lose the challenge, and your ego just could not take it. But to sometimes lose is exactly the way forward. Otherwise you're not confronted with your flaws and what you have to work on, so you won't move forward too far when your ego has control over you. So, start to be the type of person who strives for more and is not afraid to accept the reality that you're not perfect and that you currently maybe need to take a bad job so you can have a better one later. Just because you have potential doesn't mean you can get a great job immediately. To have great potential just means that you can build great competence with it. But for that you need to do the work first. Be the type of person of which the opinion is highly sought after and needed. Don't talk about yourself and what you're good at all the time. It's much more valuable when the people around you notice themselves. Get your ego in check and humble yourself from time to time. If you have great competence in something, the money and acknowledgement will come on its own at some point. The easy route of telling other people how great you are just to feel better about yourself and get some quick validation is a very bad approach, and if you currently do it that way, you should definitely stop and change something. Concentrate on actually getting good at things instead of talking about them. And if you're already really good at something, you shouldn't have to talk about how good you are. Anyways, I hope you got the point. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Thank you for watching. Kiss on your belly. See you next time.